Police say Jamir was the only passenger in a car that lost control and barreled into a bus shelter on Capitol near North 8th Street just before 10 p.m.
27-year-old Milwaukee man is in custody after police say he crashed into a bus shelter. This is near Green Bay and Capitol. It happened overnight. See the smoke right there. 17-year-old girl was in the car with the man and she died in the crash. Police haven't said what caused the crash. They continue to investigate.
There's a hole in my heart forever.
Mary McHouston lost her 17-year-old daughter, Jamira Doyle, in a car crash Saturday night at Milwaukee's 10th and Capitol. She says the driver has a no-contact order and was supposed to stay away from her daughter because he's a convicted sex offender.
He decides to pick my daughter up from work. He shouldn't have been picking her up anytime. He picks her up, get her in the car, and drives just crazy.
The medical examiner's report says it's possible the driver was racing another vehicle when his Chevy tumbled out of control. You can see the violent end of the crash here.
So he, as an adult male in his late 20s, is exerting influence over your underage daughter?
Yes.
She says the driver was the father of her 1-year-old granddaughter, who is not in the car but is now motherless. Jail records say the little girl's father is behind bars and facing charges. Jamira's sister is devastated.
We were so close, and this is something that I'm not prepared for and not ready to deal with because, you know, everyone didn't want her to be with him. She was so happy about her.
I have to show her pictures so she'll know what her mom looked like. That's sad.
In Milwaukee, Terry Sater, WISN 12 News.
This is the face of a mother that's been crying all night.
Saturday night, Mary got a call that her 17-year-old daughter, Jamira Doyle, was killed in a reckless driving crash. Police say Jamir was the only passenger in a car that lost control and barreled into a bus shelter on Capitol near North 8th Street just before 10 p.m. Witnesses are haunted by the wreckage they saw.
I just heard a loud boom. We could hear people screaming and we could see that the car was on fire.
The 27-year-old driver survived and is in police custody. They say he shouldn't have been driving in the first place. His license was suspended. Mary says he's Jamira's boyfriend and the father of her 1-year-old baby.
I want people to know it was not a stolen. This was her baby daddy.
She says he was not supposed to pick her up from work.
And her dad was to pick her up. He went there, she wasn't there. Her boyfriend picked her up.
Neighbors say reckless driving in the area has gotten out of control.
I've been here over 30 years in this house, and I've seen some really bad accidents out there, and it's just sad.
A sad reality that the city is grappling with.
Charges are now filed in a fiery, deadly crash that left a 17-year-old girl dead. It happened last Saturday near Green Bay and Capitol. Investigators say the car was going 83 miles per hour just a few seconds before the wreck when it lost control and crashed into a pole. Prosecutors say the suspect, Kenneth Wright, admitted to having 2 shots of liquor and smoking half a blunt a few hours before the crash. Records show he has never had a valid driver's license.